Hi, my name is Leslie Williams, and today's date is February 14th, 2012. And I'm making this prediction file right now today because things are going to start getting heated here in the next 2 calendar weeks, effective from this date forward. In reference to how I'm preparing to go down to particular government offices in San Diego, California, to expose what's happening towards me and to expose the fact that MTS sent me an altered video of me being assaulted. I'm also going to be hand delivering. What I'm doing is I'm copying and pasting. I made a separate YouTube account, a brand new one, and it's the YouTube account that I literally made in order to be able to then contact the FBI so they could go to this YouTube account and witness the video of me being assaulted on MTS and the fact that the video MTS sent me was altered. Okay, I have recently caught 3 teenagers admitting they were put on the same MTS bus that I was assaulted on October 10, 2011. Yeah, I was assaulted on that bus. On January 28, 2012, I caught 3 teenagers admitting to me that they were literally put on the same bus route to harass me in a specific way by a third party that I don't even know. Okay. Those verbal statements of those 3 teenagers admitting that they were put on the bus to harass me by a third party were caught on this digital tape recorder that I wear attached to my body, attached to my undergarments every day. That way, in case something happens to me, I can catch it on video, on audio file. As a result of asking these 3 teenagers why they did what they did, they literally opened up and admitted to me that a third party put them on the bus before they got on the bus to harass me, which meant they had to know what bus route I was on, and which meant they had to know I was on the bus and which bus route it was in order to get them to get on the bus to harass me. They flat out admitted it, and it was caught on this digital audio file, this digital tape recorder. I then took this digital tape recorder and downloaded that audio file of them admitting they were put on the bus to this video camera, and then I put it on a YouTube video. And it literally, that YouTube video can be found by going to YouTube and typing in "Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalkers Admitting Sent to Harass Her." Just look for it and listen to it. Then look at the comments in that YouTube video. There's a comments feature that's right below the YouTube video in reference to how that literally proves the simple fact that what they did in reference to how they were, why they were put on the bus to harass me and how they harassed me are little tactics of gang stalking. So what I did was I developed and made and created a new YouTube account specifically for individuals that I'm going to be approaching so they can go to that YouTube account and find the videos. And what I'm doing is I created this YouTube account, and then I downloaded specific videos to that YouTube account, which in turn made those videos have a separate specific YouTube addresses per video. I'm going to be then copying and pasting those YouTube video addresses on printouts, printed out Word documents or printed out Gmail files. Okay, and then I'm going to print them out over at the USD library or SDSU library, and each printout is going to show the YouTube address for each video that literally proves to them that I was not only assaulted on the MTS bus, but the video MTS sent me was altered. The YouTube video showing these 3 teenagers admitting to me that they were put on the bus to engage in specific behaviors towards me, okay, that were directly connected to the gang stalking expedition. The person who assaulted me on the MTS bus was a gang stalker. He had been put on the bus on previous occasions to harass me in the same exact way the teenagers admitted that they were put on the bus to harass me. You're also going to be seeing other, there's other YouTube videos that literally show the way I was harassed by the 3 teenagers, okay, is a gang stalking tactic that other targets experience, and they have YouTube videos online that show that they're being experienced in the same exact way the teenagers were put on the bus to harass me. It flat out shows it in their YouTube videos, and also a YouTube video that literally shows what gang stalking tactics are. In that video, it literally says organized stalking methods and tactics part 1. Okay, I literally found a video where it shows that it's mentioned that the way that the tactics and methods they use are the little gang stalking tactics that have been used towards me. And another target is on his YouTube video shows that the same way they're harassing him. is the way that the 3 teenagers got on the bus and harassed me and admitted it. So what I did was I took a video picture of those two videos, the segments of those 2 videos that show the same exact harassment. And I took a video picture of the physical gestures that they're experiencing is the same exact physical gestures the 3 teenagers admitted that they were sent to put on that they were put on the bus to do towards me. Okay, so in other words, I have got little proof, okay, that is now on YouTube that shows that I'm being harassed, and how I'm being harassed is being directed and managed by a third party. Okay, and it literally shows that the way I'm being harassed is the same exact way that other targets are being harassed. Okay, it's literally online. So what I'm doing is I'm copying and pasting the YouTube videos I make that prove this onto papers, onto specific Word documents. So they'll be able to hand deliver the Word documents to them, and they'll be able to go to the YouTube addresses that are on the paper and witness the proof. And they know I'm preparing this over at the University of San Diego because they're cyber surveilling me over there. Okay, and so the whole goal is to make sure that this proof is hand-delivered to specific government agencies and police departments like Internal Affairs, Citizens Review Board, Barbra Boxer's office, and a few other places. They know I'm preparing to do this because they're literally cyber surveilling me over at the University of San Diego. That's why I was assaulted 9 days after I made a printout stating that as a result of me contacting Barbra Boxer's office, there's a high probability I was going to be assaulted either walking, riding my bike, or public transportation, and 9 days later I was assaulted on public transportation. So they know, as a result, cyber surveillance is all over the internet as far as that being a tactic of gang stalking. So they see that I'm preparing to do all this work. They see me making these printouts, okay? Because I'm gang stalked over at the very place that I'm using the computer at. I get the print jobs over at the counter of the same exact counter where the individuals who are working who have engaged in gang stalking expeditions towards me. Okay? So they see I'm preparing to do this. So what they're going to do is they're going to come to this place and try to evict me from it, or what they're going to do is stage events over at these libraries to make it look like they have a reason to ban me by getting students to complain about me through bullshit complaints, or staff to do the same thing, or campus safety, either at SDSU or University of San Diego. I gotta go because I gotta get ready to go catch my bus. Today's date is February 14th, 2012, San Diego, California. And this is a prediction file that they're gonna attempt to create incidences to make it look like they have a reason to ban me from USD, University of California, San Diego, or SDSU. From today's date forward. It doesn't matter if it happens today, next week, next month, or 2 months from now down the road. Because once you're a gang stalking target, this gang stalking doesn't stop.